Kayleen McCaw here, the old white lady. Life cycle celebrant in Sarasota, Florida. Resident of the New World. I'm working on a puzzle here. How do you resist something that has to be resisted without doing the thing we know doesn't work, which is resisting? Because when you push against something that you don't want, you give it your attention, you give it your strength, you give it all of your life manifesting power, because these are bad things that should not happen and we need to stop them from happening. Now that's perfectly reasonable logic for the old world. It is not enough to get us to the other side of the yawning chasm that is opening up in front of us round about the 20th of January. There's a wonderful piece of advice in the old book that says, in all things, give thanks. It doesn't mean you should darn well be thankful for whatever you get because you're just the hired help here. Nothing like that at all. This is good advice from a friend who has mastered the game, who says, look, you want to know how to make things work for you, find a way to give thanks for everything you see. And then, by the deeper rules, by the higher rules of the game, everything changes. So, I am choosing to give thanks to our president-to-be for creating a situation where it's impossible for us to keep on believing that government is going to take care of everything. Thank you for making it clear that we, the human beings, have to come together and make sense of this situation. Thank you for making a situation where we don't get to lie to ourselves anymore about how we're not racist anymore. Apparently we are. We got to figure that out. Thank you for not letting us lie to ourselves anymore. Now, I'm choosing to see this story from beyond its ending point. When we look back on this 4-year period and say, that's when everything changed. That's when we realized that we have to do it together or it's not going to get done. And you know, because we had to, we did. Thank you for giving us a have to, so we learn how to talk to each other again. So we learn how to be, we, the people, who have in common a desire to have a world that's worth living in. In a story about bad guys, somebody has to play the role of the bad guy. You're doing a good job, Dawn. Thank you for being the foil that we need to wake up and become as powerful as we were made to be. From the perspective of the future, thank you, Mr. Trump. I'm Kayleen McCaw. That is the most powerful perspective we can take. You take that perspective with me and I will see you in the new world. It's beautiful there. Till we meet again.